everybody.
Hi.
It is time to show you some custom transfers, our value transfers. I'm Danielle.
I'm Jessie.
I'm Bianca.
And we are from Pro World, but today we're from PW Custom, which is just a different division off of Pro World. It's our custom department. So if you do have a custom design, basically you would send that design to us. We would screen print onto paper for you and then send you the transfers back. Then you heat press them onto your fabric. So instead of ordering stock items from us, these are all custom. So they're your design, your quantity, your size, your everything. And then you make your own shirts. So we launched probably close to, gosh, was it a year ago for our, no, not
for
our,
what?
Our value transfers, maybe just a few months now.
I think it was like September, October.
Yeah.
September, October.
So around that time, we launched our value transfer. So it is basically an all-in-one type of transfer at a super low cost. So you get free ganging, free setup, free shipping at one low cost. Yay! So the sheet size is 12 by 12. You're able to do a one color transfer. So our one color value transfer is basically our EasyTrans product, just kind of
Smaller sheet.
shrunk down for your convenience. And then we also have our full color value transfers. Those two we launched last year. But now we kind of upped the game a bit and we threw in our one color flex value transfers. So this is for your stretchy fibers, your spandex, your stretchy polyester. We have some leotards here with the design printed on it. The design's gray and this one's gray. It doesn't really help, but we're gonna print it on orange so you can kind of see. We have some stretchy pants, yoga pants. So that is basically like, so any stretchy material, you have another option. So now instead of just ordering one color value transfer, now you have that option if you do have a stretchy fabric to order a one color value flex product. All right, do we have any questions so far?
It looks like everyone's saying hello.
Yeah,
Nathan's giving us the links.
Okay.
Teresa said she got her logo for her business done by us and loved them.
Oh, yay! Good job. Awesome. All right, so they're really quite simple. The application is the same as our regular custom transfers, but like I said, they're just on a smaller scale. So just to kind of recap, our regular custom transfers, the four products are your VibraTrans, your EasyTrans, your ColorTrans, and your EasyFlex. Those are our four main custom transfer products. Your first one is the VibraTrans. That can go on light colored cotton materials. Your next one is the most popular is our EasyTrans. That can go on light and dark fabric and a variety of different products. So you can do a variety of different materials is really what I kind of want to say. Cotton poly, really anything that doesn't stretch. So perfect for EasyTrans. Your ColorTrans is the same thing, but like same thing as EasyTrans, can go on light and dark fabric and the variety of products. But the main difference is the type of print that you're doing or the type of your design. EasyTrans is ideal for spot color graphics, so solid colors. ColorTrans is ideal for full color products, so more photographic images. And then the fourth one that I mentioned was EasyFlex transfers. Those are for stretchy materials. So spot color graphics for your leotards, your stretch pants, things like that. So any kind of stretchy material. So those are our four main types, and that's on your 12 3/4 by 19 sheets. So pretty large sheets. Now from those, we launched our value transfers. So they're basically the same product, just in the value transfer form. So 12 by 12 sheet, free ganging, free setup, free shipping, all in one, offered in the one color graphics. So one color value transfer, one color flex value transfer, and then your full color value transfer. All right, that was a lot of stuff, but we'll keep repeating it, and we'll show you on the quote form to show you how simple and easy it is to kind of get your design into us.
And we're always here to help if you have questions. Call, email, chat, however you please. Facebook.
Okay, so the very first thing I'm going to do is we're going to do our stretchy pants. They kind of have a seam, but they're stretchy. We got spandex, we got seams.
Yeah, spandex and polyester, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So I cut a mouse pad in the size that I wanted, so that way I can go around the seams. Because seams are not your friend. So you have to kind of work your transfer around the seam. And then this is our one color flex value transfer. Just make sure that my mouse pad is underneath.
Looks like we have a question from Dar. Are there any materials it won't work on?
It's a pretty open-ended question. It's tough to know what won't work, but what we do offer
A sample pack.
is a sample pack.
Right
So
on pwcustom.com at the very top, click on samples. Fill that out and we'll get this sent out for you. That way you can test on your fabric.
that's going to be the best way to know what it can and can't do. All right, so I'm at 300 degrees. I only need 5 to 7 seconds, super fast, and I did not change my pressure. Oh, there we go. Okay. And it already started counting before I closed it, so seems about right.
Okay.
All right. And there you go.
Super easy.
Very easy, very simple, and it's on there. Stretching. I don't want to stretch it too much because it is hot on here, but you can kind of see, like this one, just stretch away.
Doesn't crack or peel or fade.
No, it's very nice, good quality. We'll press it on a leotard as well so you can kind of see. Again, you want to kind of go around your seams. Seams are really tough for this sort of thing. You don't want them to be in your way. This one kind of has a lot of stuff going on. I'm just going to throw that on the on the outside. Perfect. So you're 300 degrees, so very low temp application. 4 to 6 seconds is all you need. And I'm covered all the way. Perfect.
Teresa says, I currently use white toner transfers. Are there any problems with your transfers cracking or peeling, and how long do they last?
The transfers are going to really last the lifetime of the fabric. You are going to get multiple washes, of course. There's a lot of differences between the one color, what did she mention?
She uses white toner transfers.
Yeah.
And just wants to know about the transfers cracking or peeling, the ones we have.
There's a lot of differences between those two products because these are screen printed onto paper, so it's different inks altogether. So what you do want to do, we'd totally recommend just getting that sample pack, testing it out, washing it a bunch of times, and just seeing what the end result is on your materials. Okay, and close and lock. And ta-da!
Super cute.
So not bad for our new addition to the value transfer line, our our one color flex value transfer. Gosh, all these words.
I know.
All right, but we're also going to show you the other types, just so you are totally aware of what our value transfers can offer and what they do. So let me just bump this up to 325 because that's what these need to be at. Our EasyTrans. No, our one color value transfers, which are these, and then our full color value transfers both require the 325 at least. So we have 325 to 350 degrees for 5 to 7 seconds again. So we'll get that set up. We're not even close, but we'll get there.
Just might take a second.
Yeah. All right, do we have any questions in the meantime?
Nope, just a couple people popping in late. But said glad they're here.
Thank you. Yes.
Shar actually wants to know, what are you putting under the garment?
I put a mouse pad. You want something firm to go under your transfers so that way it will avoid the seams of the product because these leotards have a lot of seams going on. So I put that just to kind of help myself get around the seams. You want to stick with, I use a mouse pad. There's perfect pads that we sell on our website, so you can also use those. But I do find mouse pads are a little bit more flexible, especially if you need to cut to size. Because before we even got started in our Facebook Live getting set, I realized there were 2 seams on these pants. I don't know if you can see them, but that was going to kind of cut right into my area. So I started with a full mouse pad, but I ended with a few of them. But at least you know the mouse pad it's cheap, number one. It's easy to kind of do a custom size that you need. And then, of course, you're able to get your transfer. So kind of think mouse pad if you do need a pressing pad or some kind of material to help you.
Mary, this one, the EasyFlex that we were just showing is for stretchy materials. So for cotton and polyester, you want to stick with the EasyTrans or the one color value transfer, depending on how many colors are in your design. Okay. And then Al, real quick, wants to know how the hand is on the value transfers.
Very soft hand. This, I mean, you don't even feel that. Probably because of the material. The material is already quite nice. Like, it's nice and smooth material because it is that spandex. But really quite nice. The one color that we're going to press right now and then the full color value transfer are also quite thin feeling on your fabric. But of course, see for yourself. We have sample packs available. That is going to be your best determination of what it feels like. What feels fine for me might not feel fine for you. So, you know, definitely ordering that sample pack. We do have a separate tab on our website called Samples. And you just fill out a form and we'll send it right off for you.
And actually, Nathan posted the link a few comments back as well. So
thanks,
it is in there. And Larry, he wants to know the cost of the single transfer that we just did. It's very hard to determine cost, but we do have a free quote form that we'll walk you through in a couple minutes.
Yeah. I'm at $319, so I'm almost there. But we are going to walk you through the quote form at the end because we do have to kind of rotate around the room. So we don't want to get you sick twice because we're going to be, making it a little rocky, turbulence and all. But we'll walk you through how to do the quote form. It's super easy, like 5 questions, and then you're done. And you have a quote that you submit to us. And every quote that you save or placing order is basically just the $20 deposit that we're going to, walk you through, obviously. But either way, your quote is going to be reviewed. Whichever button you click at the end, one of us will be reviewing it, getting back to you on the pricing, if there's any changes required or anything, that's emailed back to you. So that way we have a constant communication with you for all the quotes that you submit. All right. I'm like 322. I feel like I'm close enough.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, because I'm not washing these, so these are just for pressing purposes. So.
But you always want to be between 325 and 350.
Yep. Follow accurate instructions. Don't be like me. Be patient.
And if we weren't, live, this would be a little bit different.
Let me just increase my pressure because I had that mouse pad on. Okay. Oh, I'm right there. 325. Yay!
Perfect.
All right. So this is going to be our one color value transfer. So equal and equivalent to our EasyTrans, but this is the one color option. And there you go.
Super simple. Super easy. Very nice.
Zooming out. These can go on light or dark fabric. Either option is fine. We're going to keep this one down. All right, now we're going to do the full color value transfer. So this is when you have full color graphic, something that has gradients, has, lots of different colors. Definitely not something that's spot color. If you have a spot color design, stick with one of the other options that we listed for you, the EasyTrans, VibraTrans, EasyFlex. Those are your best options for a spot color graphic.
A lot of people think that the two color design and the full color value transfer is cheaper. It might be cheaper, but the end quality, it's going to be so much better if you look.
This had black text. I didn't even consider that I had black text, but ignore the fact that it's black text.
You can still see the design. It's fine. But yeah, you always want to do the EasyTrans with 2 color, VibraTrans with 2 color, because it's made of basically small dots of ink to create the larger picture.
And we could probably... zoom in here.
Yeah, I'm coming.
You know what? There's a parrot in that one. We can press that one too, so you can kind of see just a bigger version. But I mean, you can definitely see like the dots and how it's made. It's CMYK. Oh, maybe it's not that one.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry, I thought I had the other one. That's okay. Oh, you know what? We'll do that one. It's the same idea. Do it on the back side. Just so you can kind of just see other options, because this is more like the sports one was more photographic, but this is more of like a graphic type image. So you'll kind of see. Here we go. Both would be considered the full color value transfer. This one was just our sample for ColorTrans, but it is the same product, just, of course, again, value transfers, free shipping, free ganging, free setup, and then, you know, on your 12 by 12 sheet instead of the 12 3/4 by 19. All right. Any questions before we go to the quote form?
Nope.
All right, we're going to make our transition.
Sorry for the turbulence ahead of time. Ready?
If you get seasick, close your eyes right now.
Oh, the computer went silent.
It's okay.
All right.
Okay.
Sorry. All right, we're good.
We're all here.
We are here.
All right, everybody. So here we have, we're on pwcustom.com. This is the sample tab that we were talking about earlier. So you just fill in this form, hit submit, and your samples will be on their way. Here is your get a quote button. You can also get this from the main page, get a quote. And the very first three options are your value transfers. So that this is the one color value, full color value, and then your one color flex. All three of those we talked about. This is our newest one here, the flex. But we'll just go ahead and get the quote for the one color value transfer. You can either click the little button there, or if you really aren't sure and want us to review it, like I said, we review all of them, just click the one at the bottom here that choose the best for transfer for me. And then click next. This is basically the fabric that you'll be printing on. So you just let us know. This is for our own benefit so that we know that the material that you're selecting is going to be okay for your design. We are not printing on the fabrics for you. Okay, I'm just gonna click no, I don't have our...
to get closer, so
oh,
my apologies.
Thanks, Nathan.
Yep.
So is your artwork ready? You can either select whichever option. If you're selecting yes, then you'll be selecting your file. I'm just gonna pick no for right now just because I don't have a file on this computer that's ready. You can list any details in here. For example, I have 2 designs that I want on the layout, sized at this and this, 8.5 and a 4-inch design. You can let us know that all the black areas in your design should be white. Any kind of details you want us to know, because like I said, we review everything. We will definitely read it for you. All right, design size. You're just going to indicate whatever size your design is. And to determine the best size, you are just going to measure that area on your fabric that you want the transfer to sit in. So getting a ruler out, measuring physically the shirt, that's going to really determine the size for you. And you can also base it off an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. Take that sheet of paper out, place it on your fabric. If it looks good, great. If you want it smaller, then you know that the sizes have to be a little bit adjusted. Hit next. This is just letting you know what colors and quantity. So transfer quantity, I'm just going to type in 50 for now. We're on the one color option, so just pick one color.
This is the color that it'll be printing in.
Yes, so transfer ink colors. And then this is also what you can name your design. You do or you don't have to name it. And then get my quote. And voila. You get your price. You get the breakdown as to how many will fit. So we have a 12 by 12 sheet. 2 of these sizes will fit on the layout for you. And your price per sheet, price per imprint. And the last, very most important part is save your quote. And that's going to prompt you to log in. And I am existing. And done. And that is all there is to it. And now we will go ahead and review that for you and email you back. And then that will all go into your dashboard. This was the design that we just did. We're submitted. And then it'll give you, updates along the way as we go. Any questions?
That was it. Nathan's putting some more links just in case it was a little bit different, hard to see. So that's basically it.
All right, so we are done. If we don't have any questions.
Yep, that was it.
All right, well, thanks everybody for watching. And of course, send us your questions. We are always here to help. Custom transfers can be difficult. They're custom, they're your own. They're not pre-made. They're not, done for you already. So everyone's kind of in the same boat for custom because they've all never done it before. So we'll help you, we'll walk you through, we'll, take a look at your designs. But the most important thing is to kind of get that quote in because that's gonna let us know what you have questions about. All right, so thank you so much for watching and we will see you next week. Bye.
Bye.